I had my surgery done first. I had had some family members that had had it done, and they suggested that I go, talk to Dr. Collier and see the consultation. And I did, and I decided it was something that I wanted to do for myself and for my health while I was young. And so then my mom had it done a couple months later after seeing my success with it.
I did. I waited about 2 months and then went in and had it done. She convinced me to do it. She said, "Mom, what are you waiting on? You need to do this for yourself as well." So I'd had some issues with my health and decided that losing weight would benefit me as well. So diabetes runs in our family. My father had it, my grandparents had it, and that's seriously affected by being overweight. So that was my main concern. As I'm entering middle age or becoming middle-aged, I don't want to face that. Also, blood pressure issues, things like that for me were a concern. So it's just made a huge difference for me being able to exercise, walk, move, feel better, and look better too. So that's part of the reason I did it.
I didn't really have any health issues going into the surgery at this time, but I didn't, I wanted to do this kind of as a preventative to that. When you see your grandparents and your parents, with everybody in your family being obese, and you see what waits you down the road, I just decided I didn't want to walk that road. I've been overweight my entire life. I don't ever remember a time of being thin or normal sized. My maximum weight was 298. I went to Weight Watchers about 3 months before I had the surgery, and had decided it was enough is enough and I was going to lose weight. And I went with my husband and weighed in and was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I've let myself get that heavy. And so that was my max weight at that point.
I started out overweight as a younger girl and would lose it and gain it and lose it and gain it. And it seems like every time you lose it, you gain back more. And so that's one reason I supported her to do this, because I didn't want her to have to go through that seesaw cycle her life like I did. And one of the reasons I decided to do it was because I want to lose it for good this time. I don't want to have to deal with it anymore.
Well, Dr. Collier and his office staff have been extremely supportive, especially of me. At the time of my surgery, I was actually living in Florida as a student. And so, I couldn't come in for my monthly appointments. And he would really work around my schedule as to when I would come in for specific times to Texas. He would see me at those times. He would stay late and see me, or, do whatever. I don't know that I would have been able to get pregnant at the weight I was. It's harder, infertility's higher when you're overweight. I'm just excited because I'll have energy and be able to keep up with my children, and be able to run around with them and do all the, the fun things. And, I think that's an exciting part.
My first grandchild, I'm very excited. I can't wait. Looking forward to keeping it and babysitting it and helping her go through that whole other process that she's fixing to go through. But we're just really excited.
I think it's exciting that I'll look pregnant when I'm, big pregnant. People will notice, and when you're obese or a heavier woman, people don't necessarily know that you're pregnant, and that yeah, I'll have a belly again, but that's a good belly. So
we have a ways to go. It's not due for a while, but it'll be a fun thing to have. And her dad and I are we're just very excited. Can't wait. Ready to start shopping.